national coach Dennis Lawrence is sticking to his approach in terms of blooding new players and introducing them to international football as early as possible. He says his plan is to change the way we do things locally, and he has started by including several players who are ones for the future.
The idea is that when I assessed, since I've been in the job, our under 20 players played last in the tournament under the coach Brian Williams, and since we didn't qualify for that, they've been inactive, involved in international with the national setup. So the idea now is to try and integrate our players that are below the age of under 23, closer to the senior team. So we can't afford to let them go for 3-4 years without being involved in the international setup. So the idea is, the way I'm working, and I've started it the last with Tyreek Sampson, is these boys who are playing in the Pro League, who've been involved in our program, as long as we get together the national senior team, my idea is to bring them in. So they have an idea. So when the time comes and it's time to be involved with the senior team, they have a better concept of what we want to do. So you got Isaiah, you got Tyreek, you got Shane Sandy, you got Keaton Sinhere, all these boys playing in the Pro League. We need to try and get them integrated with the national setup as quick as possible.
He also had some strong words for all young players who are hoping to become top-class professionals and someday ply their trade in the big leagues around the world. He says the focus has to change in several of the players.
I've got mixed feelings with the contractual situations, because what I've come to notice is that the players now are trying to focus on obtaining the contracts and not focus on just being the best player they can be at the football clubs. And I think that hampered the chances. I think everybody understands that to get to the UK now for us, it's not a situation, because why? The FIFA rankings, for the first thing, affects the situation with the boys getting work permit. So I think the first thing that we need to do is we need to make sure that the boys and them are performing for the clubs. Once they start performing for the clubs, it benefits the national team. Then we can improve, we can progress, we can climb up the FIFA rankings, and then the doors open again. So I think the first and foremost things, and especially young players need to understand, you have to do well at the football club. Just concentrate on playing at the football club, and the rest will take care of itself.